Welcome back to the Atlantic U Touch Cup 2025, and we're here on semi-final Sunday. Some fantastic action coming up for you today, folks, as we have host nation Ireland taking on England in the boys 18 division. See a little guard of honour there with the Irish flags. A great turnout from the fans here on this last day of the tournament. Liam Grant alongside Sean O'Sullivan, one of the Team Ireland members. How are you getting on, Sean?
Yeah, good, thanks. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we'll see how this game will go. These teams matched up earlier on in the division. England are undefeated so far and did beat Ireland. I think 14-2 was the score. But obviously Ireland just throwing that game early on, you know, lulling England into a false sense of security. And look, we'll stay positive whatever the score, but it's a different day, different action here. And England up quickly to make the touches. Let's see what Ireland can do with a bit of a platform now. Trying to spread it wide. You can see great defense from England. Moving with purpose and momentum now, England. Great ball through the hands. Could be a bit of a line break now. Turns on the jet boosters. Can he get there with an ankle tap? Last ditch effort from Ireland. Good defense there. But you know, this is the boys 18s division. Doesn't quite look like it from the English side. They look like full-grown lads out there, and clearly in a very experienced side. It's going to be hard to stop them. Let's see what England can do now as they try and draw out the Irish defence to go for the quick play, changing direction, and there's a gap. The touch before it can be placed. Going for the quick ball there. Looks like they might have run out of room. England looking impressive, Sean.
Yeah, very good start from the English there. Very direct off the their first subbing set there, and nearly getting a runaway try.
And you, man, that you're English and Irish, so this is a grudge match for you. Who you cheered for, Sean? Or are you remaining neutral?
No, remaining neutral strictly for the commentary, but hoping the Irish can pull one out.
Right answer, Sean. Right answer. You're going to be wearing an Irish kit.
Yeah, don't mind the accent.
And now looking to stretch it wide. Come Ireland, that is Alex Connor. Gaining a few yards. Need to get quicker ball here, the Irish side. Now with Harrison Reeves. Some good play through the hands, but not going anywhere particular. And now here come England, and they really like to run onto the ball with pace. And attacking the wing yet again, but handling error this occasion. But looks like there might have been a offside call, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think just a 6 again there.
So big opportunity now for England to get the first goal. Randolph with the ball. Now over to Benjamin. Back to Randolph, looking for that quick play.
No touch there, I think. Just a turnover.
So that'll be important for Ireland. They'll need those decisions to go their way. Reeves now with it. Looking to box here. Nice step to avoid a touch and get some good yards. But that placement, just not good enough.
No. A shame there. Made some really good meters there and just couldn't quite get the ball down cleanly.
Yeah, disappointing. It was a great line break. They got some good yards, but need to focus on the fundamentals. Here comes England again. And no score yet on the board for either team as they both settle into this one. Going wide now. Looking for the quick play. Will he dive for the line? Nice offload, and finds the gap in between the link in the wing, and first blood for England. Brilliant goal from number 11, Oliver Simon.
Yeah, just an open side quickie here. And the link starts to bite in, and Ollie Simon straight through the hole.
I'm wondering, is Ollie Simon part of the Simon dynasty of touch players?
He is indeed.
Yeah, shout out to Chris Simon doing a great job of running the federation and helping run this event. Did a great job in Nottingham last year with the World Cup as well. And this another very successful event. Dangerous pass and goes for the wedding bouquet toss over the back, but nobody's getting married today.
Yeah, forward pass there in the end. The English here running an away set. Been very direct off their own line.
You see, they're aggressive early on, trying to break lines, trying to find gaps.
Archie Pennicid with a big swipe.
And they've really got venom, this English attack. Looks like that one's going to be another goal. Finding their groove here. And that time it is Archie getting the second goal for England. And what's impressed you with their attack here in that away set?
I think just the directness coming off the line there, rolling straight into it on the 7. Nice 32 long step back and then straight into hole 1.
Glad to have you here for the touch jargon here, Sean. But good analysis there. And what can Ireland do different here? Been struggling to get their platform going. Now, working together in the mids, coming up short on that occasion. Let's see what we can do now. The three lads working together. I don't think they realized that was going to be the 6th touch.
Again, another very, very direct set from the English team here. That's Lachlan Hill. Rolling into the 7. Look. I think that may be a forward pass off the ruck there.
Yeah, we can see England move with such purpose, and every single touch they're getting those yards and putting Ireland on the back foot.
Yeah, they're running onto the ball with some real speed there, taking it really tight to the ruck and running straight at that offside player.
Now England with good field position, a chance to launch good attack. Now it Gallagher over to Watts. So Gallagher could do here, finds the gap. It looks like the placement is good. Brilliant stuff from Ethan Gallagher.
Yeah, the same move again there. Middle down for the link, rip long off the deck, and just a good sort of dummy from Ethan Gallagher there, trying to get the defender interested. He runs to the wing, puts it straight down.
Yeah, sells the Irish defender with his eyes, with the dummy, and manipulating the defense very well here, England. Ireland just don't have the same bite in their attack at the moment. Got to credit the English defense as well. Now moving a bit more momentum, flings it out wide, but the wing defense is there for England. And yeah, England just been so dominant in this boys 18 division. If anyone can hang with them. You wonder how they got on against maybe the Irish national team on a Sunday morning. They played the E lads. I know you had a few pints last night. How do you think you'd hang with this young English team?
I think we'd go all right. Maybe we'd do nicer to play them yesterday, but a bit early for us, I think.
You did get to play the England 20s yesterday, though.
We did, yeah, 20s, which was a good game. They're very strong, really good side. Few opens players in there as well, so it's just good run for us to run against, a few new people, something you don't see all the time.
Yeah, and fantastic fields here at the University of Limerick, one of the best sports complexes in the world, and had a little rain overnight, but fantastic drainage, particularly on this 10-acre side. What was it like playing there yesterday?
Yeah, the pitches were amazing yesterday. Obviously there wasn't any rain, so maybe a bit drier underfoot, but the pitches held up really well. Even now, you can see on day 3 of the tournament, they look fantastic.
Blistering pace from Sam Dean. Now looking to get a new line out there.
Check back into Gallagher here. I think that's 4. Looks like 5th coming.
Trying the reverse pass. Let's see what England can do now. Trying to stand up defender. Good defense from Ireland though. Stepping out well that time, Harrison Reeves. Malachy brings it forward for Ireland. They look to box.
I think an offside penalty there against the English. Really keen to shoot up in defence, but maybe just going a bit too early.
And Ireland driving through the middle, just trying to get closer to English try line, take advantage of that penalty. Need to do something with it now though. Brilliant pass, but again, the English defense up quick. William Ward.
And another offside penalty there against the English. That's 2 in this set.
Yeah, perhaps up a little too quick. Now, Con Kelleher, one of the leaders of this Irish side. Moving wide, England scramble well and cover. Tries to shoot the gap.
Yeah, good covering touch from Archie Pennicid there.
You got to credit this English defense. They move really well as a unit. Trying the shuffle step. Shane Fox. Trying out the English defense now. Maybe a heavy touch there. Oh no.
Yeah, that's gone against the Irish. Didn't get his hip over the ball there.
So England again moving forward at pace, attacking the far wing. You know, England, one of the dominant nations in touch, particularly in the Northern Hemisphere. Often favourites in most divisions at this Youth Cup.
Yeah, it looks like it. I've seen them across all the divisions. Really organised teams, lots of coaches, so it'd be hard to beat in any division, I think.
And is anyone on this English side that particularly impresses you, Sean?
I think Archie Pennicid has looked good. Ollie Simon, obviously, with the try. I think, to be honest, as a team, they've just been fantastic coming off their own line. Josh Bendel and Squid, the coaches, have gotten really well drilled.
Yeah, I think that's something you expect from all English sides, is to be well coached, well drilled, have the fundamentals down. And again, looking for that reverse pass, diving at the feet of the Irish defender. Touch is given. Malachy, Randolph. You see a lot of players do that, just almost diving at the feet of the defender. Kind of makes it harder to touch, but they find space on the wing.
I think another forward pass there off the ruck. Yeah, I think the Irish got away with one there. They seem to switch off for a second.
Yeah, but just being bombarded by this English attack. They'll be happy to box here and get a fresh set on. And anything you think, Sean, that Ireland could do maybe a little different to get back into this game?
Yeah, I think the big difference at the minute really is just those first couple of touches coming off the line. You see the English just running straight, running hard and making a good 10-15 metres. I think if the Irish can just get off their line well, they have the ability to score a few tries at the line.
And here the English come again.
Rolling straight into a sweeper.
Had to go for it there in the final effort, but the Irish defence still hanging in there. They've had to do a lot on defence, Ireland.
Here we go, that's a bit better off the line.
Ireland's defence has improved, but need to get a bit more aggressive on offence now and try and find a gap here. That is the sixth touch. And you can see Ireland, they're doing the fundamentals okay, but just can't get close enough. Can't get those early yards in, the early touches to get near the try line of England.
No, England are making it very hard for them. There's been no real errors coming off their own line, so they've not had much opportunity to have a strike on the 7 for the Irish.
There he gets a little wrap around, and was there a touch? Looks like there was.
Yeah, number 5, Harrison Reeves, I think.
See what England can do. It's Gallagher again. Finds the pass, but might have been forward. You see this last ditch effort from Ireland is still ankle tap. So it's been hanging on now. It's been 3-0 for quite a while now. Strong touch there from Ireland. Maybe you'd like to see it just try and be a little more aggressive with their runs and their touches.
Yeah, all they can do is just try and finish the ball down near the England 7 every time they get it and hope for a few mistakes.
But they've held English out for a number of attacks here, so better on defence from Ireland, but don't particularly look like scoring either though. Miller. Now with the scoop and the touch.
Lockdown Hill caught a half there.
Yeah, pretty much every time Ireland have got possession, it's been on their 7-metre line and have struggled to get those yards. England up quick. You can see often 3 or 4 touches before they can get to the halfway line, Ireland. There's the 5th touch. Trying to keep it alive here and do something spicy, but it's not going to work.
England back into their transition here.
And yeah, something I noticed from the English side, on those early touches, they're not afraid to swing it around. They go aggressive.
They're more than happy to move the ball, actually, especially this 18 side.
And yeah, still able to get that field position on every possession, England, but Ireland defending the try line very well here in the last 10 minutes or so. And I'd say the start of the game like this, we might have been a 0-0. There've been some great defense from Ireland, but England have been too dominant on defense. Trying to come up with something special here. It's going to take something special to beat this English defense.
And that's first touch up by halfway already there.
Yeah, and sharp contrast to Ireland, who often are 3 or 4 touches before they get to half.
Yeah, I think this is forthcoming here. And they're already up by the 7.
Very flat pass there, but it's going to be good. And Ireland held firm for a while, but couldn't keep out. Ellis Watts.
Yeah, Ethan Gallagher out here for a 32. Archie Pennicid rips it straight off the deck. Ellis Watts, step back, hole one, dive.
Some beautiful textbook touch there from England. And yeah, Ireland, you know, their defense was good for the last 10 minutes or so, but England are going to score eventually.
Yeah, if you give them that many shots at the line, eventually they're going to get over for a few. It's very hard defending on your 7 the whole half like it has been.
Yeah, it was unfortunate from Ireland. You know, starting from the halfway line, you wanted to see them have a good attack there, but England putting on a sensational performance here in the first half, looking too good. They're up 4-0. We'll be back with some second half action coming up. Welcome back to the Atlantic U Touch Cup here at the University of Limerick on the banks of the River Shannon. England kick off the second half here after a dominant performance in the first, up 4-0 on host nations Ireland. Sliding for the try line there is Theo Oxford, but can't hold on to the ball. Liam Grant alongside Sean O'Sullivan, and it's been a dominant performance from England, but Ireland doing maybe a little better than they did earlier on in the tournament against them.
Yeah, they've definitely shored up the defence by the looks of it. England have had a lot of strikes on their line, and Ireland have done a good job holding them out on sort of numerous occasions.
Let's see if they can launch an attack here. Moving with a bit more purpose now, the Irish side. That's the fifth touch. So it's going to be hard from Static to get something over the line. And
yeah, Ireland just kill the ball as far away from the English box as possible.
Yeah, I think you need to have that awareness when the fifth touches and maybe try and get the scoop straight away. If you're doing it from Static, it's very hard to take on the English side. On a penalty for Ireland. If they can get the first score of the second half, it would make things a bit more interesting. England kept that clean sheet in the first half. Some nice play here from Ireland though, looking a little more threatening. But again, such good positioning from the English defence.
Yeah, Will Mellor there on the wing, just holding his space, didn't panic. As soon as the ball came out to him, came up and made the touch.
Kind of running out of ideas here a little bit, Ireland.
Yeah, same again, just trying to put the ball as far away from the English box, make them go the full length of the pitch. This is great meters from Malachi Randolph on first.
Yeah, found a little gap there. Randolph.
That's 3 already up inside the Irish half. And Lachlan Hill there, a bit annoyed at himself. Bit of a dodgy roll ball.
And England sent 3 players up quickly, putting pressure on Ireland. And that's something they've been so good at. Space out wide if Ireland can get it there. There's the fifth touch, and struggling to get meaningful yardage here, Ireland.
Yeah, they are struggling to get out of their half at the start of this second half here. And England again just rolling straight through. Already coming up on the Irish 7 here.
Yeah, haven't got that many goals, England, but just been pinning Ireland back for the entirety of the game. Good hands here now with Oxford. Looks to run the quickie and reaching from quite a distance. Looks like he got there. Uses the go-go gadget arms to extend out and get the try for England.
Yeah, and here we go, Theo Oxford. Just draws the defence up. Link quickie, Ollie Simon, good half work, and a big long and strong dive.
Yeah, I thought maybe he dived a bit early, but able to use that wingspan and reach out with one hand to get to the line. Better now from Ireland. This is good field positions, something they've struggled to get, but need to set up a play here, and perhaps a gap, and fumbled at a crucial moment. And it could be bagels for breakfast for Ireland if they can't get a score on the board. Unusual collision there in the middle of the field.
Yeah, I think just a penalty to England there for in the ruck.
He was very in the ruck for a while there.
Yeah, nearly on top of the ball.
Again, England mount their attack. And just look a little more potent outside the end zone. And again, fantastic finishing from this English side. This time, Ethan Gallagher gets it done. You think he calls it Gallagher or Gallagher?
Let's go with Gallagher. Comes around on the sweep here. Step and straight dive. Nice low dive. Very hard for the defender to get to that.
I'm going to call it Gallagher, but I think you should call it Gallagher. I think you went to see Oasis their tour this year. Are you planning to go, Sean?
No, I didn't make it out, unfortunately. Few of my mates did. I was quite jealous, but, you know, maybe they'll come again in the future.
Yeah, I don't think many of these boys 18s players maybe listen to Oasis. I'm sure their dads do, though.
Yeah, it might be a bit before their time.
But off to the races now, putting on a show themselves. Touch is called. And this player a little bit in disbelief, thought he might have broken the lines there.
Yeah, getting his breath back there on the wing.
And Randolph's done a good job of dictating play for this English side. Now stretching, attacking the far wing, 2-on-1. Touch is claimed, but it's going to be awarded to England.
Yeah, I think Will Mellor just got the ball down first there.
This is the last ditch effort. Have to go for that ankle tap. Wasn't that clear on this one, but yeah, brilliant grounding there from Mellor to get the placement before the Irish defence can get a hand. And yeah, what's impressed you with the tactics of this English side here, Sean?
I think they've clearly got quite a structured game plan. There's been a lot of 32 longs, link quickies, and they've stuck to that, not really had to deviate. It's just good composure from them.
Ireland, I was about to say a bit more quick action could favour them, but can't hold on to the ball. And England running on each ball with pace, carrying them down the field. And again, showing their speed.
Number 9, Will Stockdale, just getting caught there.
Yeah, they're not afraid to attack the wings and go through the gears. Oh, and an exquisite pass out wide.
Yeah, Oliver Simon there. Again, back to that 32 long platform. The link and the wing collapse in. Straight out to the winger. Easy score in the end.
Yeah, the Irish defence stretched like a slinky yet again. And the English boys just too good for this division right now. Kind of playing for pride at this point, Ireland, but you'd love to see them get a score on the board. They managed to get a couple on them last time. I think it was 14-2, I think is what we said.
Yeah, 14-2 was when they played the other day. Just a shame for the Irish there. They're getting to the line, but just a few errors when they're on their 7.
Sensational from Randolph. Pins the ears back and tears away from the Irish defence. And turning into a bit of an exhibition match here for England. Finds the gap and just churns those legs.
Yeah, that's an excellent score. With a lung-busting run that half an hour into a game.
And yeah, many teams bring in squads of 16 and maybe have 14 active players for the match, and it's a long tournament.
Yeah, this is day 3 for all of them, so they will be feeling it in their legs by this point. Fantastic covering touch from Lachlan Hill there.
And just can't get past this Wonderwall defense from England. So England with possession now. Look in the box here. And England not holding any prisoners, keeping the tempo high. And there is another score. We get to double digits now. Few names on the scoreboard this time. Ellis Pearce getting involved.
And again, just a middle quickie here. Number 6 gets a bit turned around in the touch and the ref calls him offside.
Let's see if Ireland, dancing away from the English defence. I think all the neutral fans would just love to see Ireland get a score on the board.
Yeah, for sure. They've had a few cracks here, so hopefully they can get one over.
Yeah, 10 minutes left to avoid the whitewash. Trying to set up a little Irish jig here. Decent effort, but English defence well positioned again.
Bit of a loose pass there from the English, unlike them.
And Ireland have attacked the line with a bit more purpose here in the second half, but still struggling to get to the try line. Now looking to spread it wide. Brilliant swing pass, but the English defence is there yet again. That was the 5th touch, so they're going to go for it this time, one-on-one, but no space to work with.
Yeah, again, they just kill it in the far corner from the English box.
Yes, Sam Brennan, the wing, has to give it up. But look at the speed from this English side. How many times do you see Ireland have had to do that? Go for the ankle tap. And is that something you see very often in touch? It's something you're familiar with rugby union, that ankle tap on their breakaway.
You wouldn't see it as often as this normally. England have had quite a few runaways. Back on the 7 here, they'll probably get back into their link quickies. That's number 4, Theo Oxford. Again, link quickie, attacks the offside player, big long and strong dive, and another score for the English.
Yeah, textbook touch from Theo Oxford and the English side.
Yeah, got a bit of a stray knee in the back of the head there while he was on the floor.
Trying to see who they're likely to play in the final. France are taking on Wales in that other semi-final right now in field 3. Don't have a score for that one just yet, but
and another turnover here. And again, straight back into their rucking here.
Again, just too good for this game right now, England.
It might have been a little forward pass there, but
yeah, I've seen a lot of those, particularly in close quarters, tend to get away with them.
yeah, it's very hard to pick up when the length of pass is so short.
Con Keller caught in the lane there. And again, sensational catch. Took 2 efforts, but gets it on the second bite of the cherry and punches it in. Everything going England's way here.
Just a middle quickie here. Splits open side. Again, the defense collapse. Rips to the wing. And that's 2 bites of the cherry to get the ball down.
Yeah, not afraid to send it wide when the Irish defense tightens up England. Kind of feel for this Irish side now. This is some better play.
And again, last touch here. I think they may look to kill it in this corner again. Maybe lost count of the touches there slightly.
And yeah, it will be, you got to say, probably England favourites to go into the final, whoever they play. Wales or France, and there is the breakaway train.
Yeah, number 9, Will Stockdale with a big dolphin dive there for the cameras. Just good core skills there, hands down the line. Lockie Hill executes a 2-on-1, and Will Stockdale puts the hammer down.
A tough day at the office for this Irish side. To keep their spirits high, though. Have you watched any other games this tournament? Anything that was enjoyable that you particularly liked?
Yeah, I was doing some volunteering with the pitches earlier. Saw the England women's 20 against France women's 20. England scoring a try after the buzzer to win by 1 try. And then also England men's 20s playing the England Lions. Both good games this morning.
What was the score in the England Lions game?
I think it was a comfortable win for the 20s in the end. But
okay, I was hoping maybe the Lions would do a
number on them. No, good experience nonetheless. I know a few of those lads, even though they're playing in the 20s division, 16, 17, so good experience for them no matter what the outcome is.
Time ticking away here for Ireland. They'd love to get a score. As we see Malachy driving the team forward here for Ireland. Now with Alex Connor. Tries to reverse. England are there yet again. And how impressive has this English defense been, Sean?
Yeah, they've been very secure. Only made touches when they felt comfortable, never been rushed, and obviously still haven't conceded in this game, which is some feat at any level to go a whole 40 minutes. Good recycling of the ball there from Malachy Randolph. I think a hard touch. Yeah, just in at the side there.
So just over a minute left in the game. They scored 14 on them last time. And looking to keep the clean sheet here, England. Can they shut out Ireland and they get their 14th goal? Look out for England in the final of this boys 18s division. It's going to take a serious outfit to stop them. We'll see what France or Wales can do.
Yeah, whichever one of them gets to have their work out in the final, I think.
That game happening in the field in the background there. And one last goal for Ireland. Feel like they maybe dive to the line going wide here.
And the ball just doesn't go to hand there. They had an overlap. If they could have executed, that could have been the try they've been looking for.
You'd love to see it. But instead it's the
10 seconds left on the penalty here, I think. That could be that.
Now we have the hooter. The last action of the game. And that's all she wrote, folks. A ruthless performance from England in its boys 18 division. Hard luck to Ireland. They'll go into the bronze medal match. We'll find out shortly who won against Wales and France. But congratulations, England. We're going to wrap it up there, folks. Thanks so much, Sean O'Sullivan, for joining me in the commentary booth.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And yeah, stay tuned for, I think up next we have the mixed 20s final, England versus Ireland. That should be a cracker, folks. So stay tuned for that one. Thanks very much.